Welcome back, KISS family. Keep it simple, swinger. Hey, tonight's topic, I want to talk about responsibilities. Responsibilities as a swinger in the lifestyle. But before I jump into it, this is going to be a two-part series. I'm going to try to keep it very short and sweet on each part series. If you haven't done yet, please like, subscribe, leave some comments. Let me know how I'm doing. Let's dive into it. Responsibilities. Responsibilities in the lifestyle and the swinging community start with you. You, and all the way to the end, you. Let's start by presenting the best part of you in the lifestyle and the swinging community. And it starts with whatever it takes for you to advertise yourself, whether it be in person, I don't know, whatever you plan to do, whether it be a Tinder date, you get on a dating site, when it comes to SDC, SLS, FetLife, whatever those apps are out there. It starts with you making the profile, making yourself as palatable to that specific demographics that you plan to actually attract. So on these apps, you want to make sure that you're telling yourself exactly what it is that you're looking for, not only in your next suitor, the next person that you want to get involved with, but who you want to intermingle yourself with. Tell them your desires. Tell them some of your fantasies. Tell them your specifics, and don't lie about it, because some people actually really read profiles. With that being said, reading profiles, it is your responsibility to go ahead and read everybody's profile that you decide that you want to comment, like, or actually someone who attracts you that you want to send a message to. Read their whole profile and see what their likes and dislikes are and what they're into and what have you. With that being said, those should be some of the things that you're looking for yourself, and as you're presenting yourself in your profile. What you like, what you don't like, what your demographics is. Are you single, straight, bisexual, you're bi-curious? All of those things people want to know, because then they can make an informative decision on exactly what it is that they want to get themselves into. You want to present yourself with some great pictures, some good lighting. It all comes into great hygiene and wearing some nice, decent clothes, taking pictures while wearing those nice clothes, but not in a crappy, sloppy background. Great lighting, you name it. Some of the nicest pictures that you want to put out there, or some of the most seductive pictures that you want to put out there, depending on how you want to present yourself. So you put those in your pictures. If you want to do videos, eventually as you start, you probably won't do videos for a while or what have you. You'll have some little videos from some of the resorts that you go to, or some of the lifestyle destinations that you go to, or bliss cruise, one of those margarita cruise, booze cruise, whatever they are. You're going to do some pictures because everybody likes pictures. And you should, because those pictures are a representation of you. Present you. Talk about you. Talk about everything that attracts you to certain people. That way people can make an informative decision. Now, with that being said, profiles. Okay? Let's move on from profiles. Once you've presented that, people are going to start reading it, and they're going to start figuring out exactly what it is that they want to engage with, whether it be you or not you, and they'll just move on. As I always say, there's an ask for every seat, and you may not fit the bill for somebody, or you know what, you might fit the bill because some people just don't have those boundaries, whatever. They just want a heartbeat, with a stiff one or a warm one or whatever. I don't know, whatever it takes. There are so many people out there. There's so many people out there that just want to enjoy the fantasy of random people, and they don't want to know your demographics, and they don't want to know specifics. And they're out there. But those will be far and few in between, or maybe they are not far and few in between, but I've experienced enough of them. Moving on from the profiles. Responsibilities for you to make dates after you figure out exactly who it is that you want to get yourself involved with. getting to the resort or to the destination to meet said people. And that starts with good hygiene before you get there, presenting yourself in the best light possible, presenting yourself in the best demeanor yourself, the best words that you can use, or the best tone that you can use. Don't come off all, snobbish and half cocked, and your hygiene sucks, and you're wearing 5-day-old clothes and whatever. You've smoked like a pack of cigarettes beforehand, but you didn't brush your teeth and try to mouthwash yourself or what have you. Those are some of the things that I keep wanting to talk about, and I always want to talk about. Hygiene, hair, nails. Okay. If you know you're going and you're possibly going to go on a date, just do like you normally would do. Some women do it, some men do it. Shave. And I don't mean just your facial hair. I mean, whatever you need to shave to present yourself. Make a good, clean presentation of yourself. Shower. Use some of those nice, bath soaps that don't irritate you or what have you, but always enhance it with some kind of body butter or something, or a nice cologne afterwards, or a nice perfume. Making that presentation will always tell someone that they'll want to enjoy you more than once or twice. Hygiene. All right, let's talk about getting to the performance section or the interview section before the performance section. The interview, you're still ongoing an interview because first impressions are first impressions. And like I said, if some people don't have any parameters, they're probably just going to meet up and, go for broke, or they will have sex on the first date. And if you are someone that they're interested in, they'll certainly let you know. But responsibilities. Your responsibilities are to come prepared with all of the stuff that you need to properly give yourself some, quick hygiene. Go to a bathroom, brush your teeth real quick, or breath mints, chewing gum, okay, that sort of thing. Maybe you need some dude wipes or something, or you need some just baby wipes or something like that, and you want to wipe some of that, daily pressured, sweat that you've been sitting there under that heavy light, and you just want to freshen up. Or you've been eating some food beforehand and you want to go brush your teeth and you want to wash your face. Men, facial hair, that is the almighty. If you sneeze or you're eating some raw food or something like that, you want to wash that area. You want to wash all that area. Matter of fact, if you can get your whole face beforehand, it's always a good thing. The other stuff is, you want to present, as I say, always present yourself as someone responsible. And that is the hardest thing in the swinging lifestyle community, to have people who are responsible. No one wants to go back from a bad experience and go, oh my God, that person was just so hairy, or that person stunk and it acted like as if they don't know how to use soap, or, shave or present themselves. And I don't mean, shaving. Like there are some people that like au naturel, and that's great. But, that's about what you should present yourself in your SDC profile in order to let people understand exactly where you're coming from, on what you like and you don't like. That way they can make an informative decision whether or not they want to engage you or not. But it's a part of being responsible. See how responsibility starts from the beginning? Being responsible. If you're going to go on a date and you can't make it, leave a message, call them, and don't do it at the last minute. Be responsible. That's just a part of the lifestyle. Sometimes things happen, okay? And you can't win them all. You just have to know that eventually you're going to, run into some people who will make you hit a brick wall, and they're not considerate, and they don't really give a shit, and they just won't contact you, or they won't respond to your messages, what have you, whether it's private on the messenger app, or if it's on your private cell phone. Sometimes they don't have the courtesy to do that. They'll call them fakes and flakes, okay? And I have a podcast episode about that, Fakes and Flakes. Just watch it, or just listen to it if you want to. And it talks about people just being fakes and flaking out. And that's just what they do. But all right, I'm gonna cut from here. I want to do this in a 2-part series. So hang on there, Kiss family. Keep it simple, swingers, and I'll be right back.